All right, let me just get all my stuff together. Okay, I don't think anyone's in the chat yet. Put some music on. Okay, hopefully that music's not too loud. Okay. Okay, so it's been a while since I've been live, so. All right, so hello everybody. Hey Christina. Hey Julissa. I don't know if Julissa's still here. I think there's a couple of people here. So everybody, welcome to Love Bytes Live again. It's not really rebooted. It's the same stuff as usual. You can ask me about your connection still. You can ask me about any question you want to, really. The first 30 minutes are going to be free if you ask it in the format of a yes or no question. You will get multiple cards, so you will get a yes or no question with an explanation. If you decide to donate to my Cash App, which is scrolling down below, or either my PayPal, which is also down below as well, you can donate $8.88 if you don't want to have a question in the format of a yes or no. And that will definitely get you a priority reading. Other than that, I pick completely at random. After that first 30 minutes is up, it's just going to be one card pulls or donation readings only. So I hope that kind of made sense. That seems like a lot, but all free questions for the first 30 minutes are yes and no's, and with multiple cards, explanations, okay? So let's see what we got, because I'm really not looking at the chat. Don't laugh at me, y'all. Okay. Julissa. Hi, Julissa. How have you been? Hopefully you've been pretty good. You said, yeah, it made sense. Okay, good. Okay, so Julissa, you want to know, does Sean have feelings for you? Does Sean have feelings for you, Julissa? Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be for highest grade is good. Does Sean have feelings for Julissa? This is a yes or no question. Please give us explanations here. Let's see. Does Sean have feelings for Julissa? Does Sean have feelings for Julissa? Does Sean have feelings for Julissa? All right. So the first thing I'm getting is this is a yes. Oh, I forgot you guys can't see my cards like this. So I gotta hold them up. Okay, so the first thing I'm getting is a yes. I have the King of Pentacles here. So the King of Pentacles means that maybe he could put a little bit more effort into showing you how he feels about you. The reason why I say that is because we have the Five of Pentacles and then the King of Pentacles. So this is kind of like a lack of expression or a lack of being able to see that evidence of his feelings for you. But nonetheless, I do feel like he does have feelings for you. Because we have the Lover's card and then the Six of Swords. So he might be in a space where he's not so comfortable. I'm feeling like maybe he doesn't give you enough recognition in some areas. Also, I'm feeling like he's kind of in between worlds, because sometimes the Six of Swords can represent being in between a certain space, being in the middle of a transition, or trying to overcome some sort of a hardship. And I feel like this is in the romantic department. It could be from the past relationship that has nothing to do with you, Julissa, or either could be that, oh yeah, I got a new haircut. Yeah, I did just get a new haircut. You said he's a Gemini, so it makes sense. Yeah. So, but he does have feelings for you, though. He does have feelings. It's just that he is not very, he can't really direct his full energy towards trying to make that visible and known to you right now at this time. Oh, boo boo, I forgot to call you and tell you I was getting ready to go live. I was like, well, she might see it and figure it out. It'll be okay. You said he actually doesn't talk much to me as he does with others, and it makes me wonder. Yeah, exactly. He's not really good at showing that. Okay, So that's the first thing I'm seeing. And also it feels like he still has other things to overcome. It feels like he still has other things that he needs to overcome with that Six of Swords there, okay? But I do feel like he has energy towards you. And like you said he's a Gemini, and that does represent the Lover's card. So, yeah, but there is attraction. There is attraction. Okay. I'm sorry. It's been such a daggone long time since I've been live. I'm like, okay, I forgot to even click on your picture to show who I was reading for. You like my wicker chair? Yeah, I love it. Man, I got this wicker chair. I seen it at Walmart. I was like, I'm going to get this wicker chair. I'm going to pick it up. I said, I'm going to pick this wicker chair up. And I know, you guys, I know that tonight is like a not so busy night. It's like a Wednesday. Like, nobody really wants to just go live on Wednesdays like that. But like for right now, that's like the best time that I can always guarantee that I can usually go live. At least by 8 o'clock I can go live on Wednesdays. Thank you. I decided, well, the thing is, like, I just didn't want to be blind trying to read, because I be really struggling sometimes. And lately I've been looking at like a computer screen at work, so I don't know, it seemed like it messed my eyes up a little bit more. And plus I didn't want to make a whole lot of mistakes, because I'm just like a little bit brain stumbling over my words. But it actually feels kind of good to be back on camera in my space, and it feels kind of good. So I'm expecting tonight to be kind of mellow, really, until I really just get used to seeing me go live again. So if you guys have questions, just let me know. You can ask them in the format of a yes or no question. If you would like to donate, of course, that's always welcome. Once you donate, you can ask whatever you want, however you want it. Of course, you're going to get multiple cards with an explanation. I know, shit. I know, yeah, I know. Because goddamn time I start wearing my glasses. You think that you can get away with it until you start realizing when you're reading a book or when you're looking at your phone, like things are too small and you just really can't see it, and you're like, damn, I'm getting worse. So you be like, well, chill, go ahead and start. Surprise. Bet y'all didn't know that, did you? That I had some. So pretty much everybody knows what I've been doing since I've been gone. But I've been wondering, what have y'all been up to too? Like I said, I don't really have no life like that except for just working. Yeah, when I realize I'm blind without them, exactly. I haven't really had like a whole lot of things going on with me. Like, everyone's pretty much been healthy. As far as I know, I have not gotten sick. I could have gotten sick, but I don't know. As far as I know, I haven't gotten sick. We did a lot of updates pretty much just to this room. And I'm planning on doing a room tour. So, if you guys have any, other than this little rack over here, this is my little nail polish rack. That's I use it to hold all of my oracle decks, and then beside that, I use it to hold my tarots. Let's see. So questions are going to be asked in a yes or no format. Tell me if you donated. If you did, just let me know. And I know that, let me put that question back up. Thanks, Yahoo. Yes, you can change your question. It's a yes or no format. If it's free. But if you donate, of course, you can ask whatever you want, however you want. It doesn't matter to me. Oh, okay. Let's see. All right, so that's a really great question, actually. I'm really happy that you asked it that way, because that can mean successful in a lot of different ways. It can mean successful in like business. It can mean successful in love, successful in luck, successful in just prosperity. Is a wide variety question. So let's just see. All right, so let's see the deck really quick. Okay, let's connect to the Sabu. All right, so this question is geared towards the future husband of Sabu. Will Sahu's husband be a successful person? Will be a successful person in love, in life? Is their head screwed on right? What are the successes about Sahu's future husband? What are those successes? What are those successes? Okay, so with the overall energy, I do have the 9 of Swords, but that to me feels like something that he has already overcome, all right? So for him, this is a really big feat because we have the 9 of Swords, and to me, that just literally represents being able to overcome things, all right? So maybe at some point he may have had like a mental breakdown or like a stressful situation at some point in his life. Sometimes the 9 of Swords can represent something that is hard, right? Something to where in his earlier years, he went through a lot of stuff. But for this, he is now humble because he's learned so much along the way. He does not necessarily have trust issues, but it's the fact that he knows who to let in his energy field, right? He is a very highly respected person because we have the Knight of Wands. To me, the Knight of Wands is a person of honor. They're a person of duty. They're going to keep their word. If they say that they want to do something, they make sure that they try to stay on track with that, whatever it is that they say. So that those two qualities together shows discipline, okay? And then we have the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is about being very good at communication. So we already have a person who's very good at communication. When they say they're going to do something, they actually tend to the small details in order to get that done. They have the energy. Their energy is usually vibing high because 8 of Wands talks about movement forward, right? So if there's anything that your person has ever gone through in life, they usually move forward. They try to take, you ever heard of that term? You take, you have lemons and you like make lemonade or something like that. Like you make the best of life. You make do with what you have. And it's really like, say if they ever were living in a place where they didn't like it, they always made the best of it. Say, I'm just going to tell you a quick story because I got time to talk. I used to stay in like the projects a long time ago. Not that long ago, actually. I used to stay in the projects. But when you walk into my house, you really didn't feel like you were in the projects because I made the best of it. What do you call it? Drink water and mind my business. Like that's what I would do. I just kind of mind my business. I really didn't stay in the crowd a lot. I just kind of worked towards getting myself better. And I always was ready to move forward on the next big feat. So I was never really like afraid to, I did have some anxieties, but I was never really afraid to want better. So this is the qualities that your husband Sahu will have. They're not going to be afraid to venture out and get something better. They definitely set out to what it is that they want. They're very driven. And then that last card being the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords to me is actually a good card. They're easy to move on to the next big thing. They're eager to get things done, close out that chapter, and they always look forward to the next best thing, okay? So to me, this is a mindset that your husband has. His mindset is very powerful, very strong, okay? So those are some of the successes in your future husband's life, okay? All right. Talia, I still got your bracelets on, boo. This one right here, I got somewhere else, but I still got your bracelets on. You say, I want this type of partner in my life. Yeah, I think your partner has really good qualities. I really love it when people can take the best out of their life, even if they have, like, not everybody grows up with a silver spoon in their mouth. Of course, we know that. Sometimes people just grow up in mediocre house homes, but they still go through a lot of trauma. You don't always have to be poor. It's not really a money thing that can determine whether or not you've had a good life or a good successful life. Sometimes you come from like a family who has enough money, but the situation could be toxic with family members. I just feel like at some point, maybe he had gone through a lot of hard positions in his life, but he has learned from them and he's humbled from them. So, and also he doesn't let those things hinder him because he's driven. He wants to move forward. So, what do you mean you can't type? You must misspell some stuff. Who donated? Boo Boo, you donated? Thank you, baby. Let me know what you want to, what do you want to know? What you want to know, baby? Maybe your question is up. The High Priestess. Yeah. Oh, what? You say you knew my name looked familiar? You already follow me? Yeah, I didn't know you had followed me, High Priestess. I feel like I just seen you somewhere. I saw you in Sekhmek's channel, didn't I? That's where I think I've seen you at. Okay, that's pretty cool. You want to do it offline, boo-boo? Okay, that's fine. You know I got you, baby. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so, yeah, I saw, High Priestess, that's right. I saw you in, that's right, because I saw, I knew I did recognize your name too, but I wasn't quite sure. But yeah, I did saw you in Sekhmek's Sapphires channel. And you know what? I really love that woman. Let me tell you, first of all, I like crone energy. I really appreciate the crone because they have a lot of wisdom. They have a lot of knowledge. And yes, people think that she, you know, doesn't know what you're talking about because she kind of does come off as kind of very out there. But honestly, everything that she expresses in her videos is what I feel. It's just that I'm too self-conscious to express it. And I think a lot of people feel that way. I think there's a lot of people that actually, if they had the choice, they would express stuff just like her. Like me, how she sings and stuff, I love that stuff. Like, I know it seems kind of silly, and I know a lot of people don't know who we're talking about, but Sekhmek's Sapphire Sun, she's a witch, she's a crone witch, and she does know a lot about, she be making a lot of sense. So it's just, you have to look past the that strange exterior that she has when she expresses herself, you know, but High Priestess knows what I'm talking about. So yeah, if you guys let me, she is, I really do love her. She is, I love her. Like, I love crones anyway, like, which is with a lot of sense, a lot of knowledge. They've been through a lot of stuff. Like, you can't discredit them for that. Okay, so you like watching her? Yeah, we both like watching her. Yeah, we both like watching her. Okay, so yeah, just in case anybody actually wants to ask any questions, I'm fine with that. If not, that's cool. I'm just gonna sip on my wine and we can just chill out, hang out for like, you know, probably like another like 20 minutes or so, I guess. It's supposed to be free questions. Let me go back over this. I think I pinned it in the comments. I'm not quite certain if I did or not. So anybody who wants to know how this works for this time, since it's been so long since I've been live, and you know, I still sort of kind of feel brand new again being on camera. You know, it takes some time to get used to it. So I decided to just do, for the first 30 minutes is free. If you don't donate, it's free. You can ask your question in the form of a yes or no. You're going to get multiple cards. You're going to get an explanation with your yes or no. If you decide to donate $8.88 to my Cash App or to my PayPal, you can ask your question however the hell you want to ask it, and I'll answer it for you, okay? Or also I wanted to say that I also do I also do private readings as well, if you guys are interested in that, or if anyone is interested in that as well. So yeah, well, that's just a general breakdown or whatever. I'll probably have to move this little banner here though. Yeah, so of course, $20 pre-recorded readings up to two questions, and then you get a $40 live reading for 30 minutes. I do birthday readings if it's your birthday, within a week of your birthday. You get $15 general information, whatever spirit wants to tell you. I do 18 plus readings. We can even do pendulum readings. I read runes as well, and then I also have an option for me to drop everything and read for you in an emergency reading. So it's whatever you like, or you could just wait to come to my channel and just hang out with me. It don't really matter. So let's see. Let me put my comments back up. Let me know if anybody has a question, because I still tend to get overwhelmed with the chat sometimes, even though it's not a lot of people in here, but I still like forget stuff. Hey, True Soul, how are you doing? You said I highly recommend a sex reading from Judy. Highly, highly recommend it. You know, that's my favorite stuff. Now, sex, like 18 plus readings on the channel, they will be a little bit different because I can get more specific if you do them privately. I can get way more specific, like down to the very minute that I hope there's no one in here under at the age of 18, but I get very specific down to the moment of like entrance. So it's whatever. Oh, you say I'm trying to donate to my PayPal? It's still up. Tell me if you're having trouble donating. Let me know, Latoya, if you're having trouble donating. And then if you're still having trouble donating, since I already know you and I trust you, I'll go ahead and read for you. And then later on, we can try to figure out what's wrong. Because if it's something wrong with it, I definitely was not aware that something was wrong with it. But I recently switched my cell phone from, I used to have a Google 2. So now I have a Google 6. So everything supposedly got transferred over. So a lot of apps I still haven't even tried to open up and actually see if they were working properly. Boo-boo. I'm just now seeing this. So everything is like just now kind of being transferred over. So I haven't really got a chance to see if everything is working completely properly. So. Oh, you were able to donate through PayPal? Okay. Well, we'll just wait for Toya to get her question. Whatever you want to ask, Toya. I know it takes a minute. You know, somebody told me, okay, so I was talking to my uncle Leif, and he was telling me about Twitch. And I thought that it was a place for just gamers to stream on, but I think you can stream anything on Twitch. Is there anyone in here who has I guess a Twitch account, or just who does Twitch? Because I've been thinking about expanding myself and going on different platforms to go live, just so I can reach a greater audience. You know, I definitely have a lot more time and energy and effort to put into this channel and into my social media now, period. And I wanted to... Oh, okay, you have slow internet. Oh, okay, I see, Toya. So yeah, go ahead. Whenever you ask your question, I'll be ready to answer it. But I wanted to kind of expand. So if anyone has like a Twitch account, or if you're interested in seeing me on Twitch, because I've been thinking about getting on Twitch for a while instead of getting on YouTube, just to reach more people, or TikTok. But I think, like you said, Boo Boo, I think on TikTok you're gonna have to have like Emily, how are you doing, sweetie? Long time no see. But yeah. I just feel like, yeah, TikTok, I think you have to have like over 1,000 subscribers or something. And I literally just opened up another TikTok account. So I got like 2 subscribers. Okay. Oh, okay. So who is doing spells on you? Okay. So the way we're doing this True Soul tonight, unless you have donated, which I think, I think the only person who's donated is Toya. So we'll get her question first. But we're doing our questions in the form of yes and no questions for free. So if you have if you want something for free, it's going to be a yes or no question. Okay, you're going to get multiple cards, and you're going to get an explanation behind your yes or no. After the 30 minutes of the stream, we're going to just do 1 card pulls. Okay, unless you donate, then you get to ask whatever you want, and you get multiple cards. All right, so I'm going to see if Toya donated. Emily, how have you been? I know you have to be consistent with your videos. Yeah, that's right. And I'm still thinking, like, you know, I was watching videos, YouTube videos on TikTok, and how to be successful on TikTok and other platforms, streaming platforms. And they were saying that you really just need to upload like 3 and 4 times a day. And I was like, okay, so I have to make space for that. So everything is unmapping and unfolding out. I asked Spirit to like really give me the information that I need to kind of get where I'm trying to go. So I'm hoping that this will all like fall through. I'm pretty sure it will fall through, but I'm slowly getting more information about what it is I pretty much asked for. So it's all coming together for me. Okay. So Toya, I know, donated first, so of course her questions are going to be priority because she donated to my PayPal. I want to know what will motivate me. you're feeling stuck. Okay, so let's gas up your head for a little bit. I'm just playing. All right, so for Toya, all right, let's figure this out. Thank you for donating, Toya. I really appreciate it. Okay, so Toya wants to know what is going to motivate her. All right, she's feeling a little stuck, Spirit. Let's give her some inspiration. Let's go and see what's going to motivate Toya. What's going to motivate Toya? Motivation for Toya. Ooh. All right. Okay, so you said that you're feeling a bit stuck, and I can definitely tell that you're feeling a bit stuck. I feel like a lot of things have kind of let you down, okay, because you have the Five of Cups. So this energy talks about experiencing helplessness or a feeling of not being able to move forward or move on, or sometimes it could also be recognized as not feeling very inspired, because we have the Five of Cups and then we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so Knight of Swords talks about having that energy and having thought forms and process being able to come to us, being able to communicate. Also, it really talks about being inspired by things, right? So I'm feeling like you're having a lack of inspiration is really, oh, well, that's what it is. What's going to motivate you? So yeah, you're having a lack of inspiration, but I think that there is going to be some sort of an information that's going to come to you, because we have the Wheel of Fortune, all right? So this talks about you going through a cycle. So sometimes in life we go through trends where we're up and then we go back on the downside or on the lower side or in the valleys, I guess you can call it. But there's going to be something that's going to trigger you in that downswing of the pendulum swinging down, and then it eventually swings back up. This is represented by the Wheel of Fortune. So it's saying that things are going to take a turn for you for the better. There's going to be a positive change. I feel like someone's going to give you some sort of information or an understanding of an opportunity that's going to be handed to you. Okay, yeah, because then we have underneath here on the back of the deck, I just saw the Six of Cups. So this talks about something being given to you without effort. It's like a free gift. It's like it's someone who's willing to share information from you, and this person may come from the form of an old friend or someone who just has insights and knowledge about something. Okay, so this talks about someone being able to speak to you or either talk to you and kind of get you going. Okay, also I'm sensing that a lot of things are going to start falling into place when you least expect it. Okay, so be on the lookout for just random stuff falling into your lap. Also pay attention to synchronicities, because the Wheel of Fortune also reminds me of things being in connection or things being in a loop. So with the Wheel of Fortune, I'm feeling like there's going to be synchronicities around you. Like maybe if you have a thought of doing one particular thing that involves creativity, you might see a video on what it is or a commercial that pops up that kind of answers your question or gives you inspiration or says, oh, I was just thinking about this. I wonder if I can get into this. That is a synchronicity. That's like a message from Spirit in itself. All right, another thing I'm thinking about is the Ten of Cups. So this Ten of Cups came at the very end of the reading, and to me we have a rainbow in that Ten of Cups, and y'all know that every time I see a rainbow, I think of a person who's gone through like some troubles, some stormy times, maybe darker skies, not necessarily being depressed, but just feeling like you're in a slump. So the Ten of Cups says at the end of this cycle there is going to be good news and there's going to be a happy ending, and I'm feeling like it deals with your fortunes. So this feels like money, and it feels like your household, something about your household or someone in your household. There's going to be stability provided, and it's going to give you emotional wealth. Okay, emotional wealth is feeling like you have the inspiration. So there's someone close to you, either in your family or an old friend, who's going to deliver news that's going to kind of sync you to where you're supposed to be in life. So anything that happens, all this is happening for a reason. So if you're going to start noticing things are going to start falling into your lap. Just like with that Six of Cups. Six of Cups can represent a gift being given, or it can represent people from the past. Okay, so beware of people from the past who's coming to give the information about certain things, and then also finding happiness at the end of a dark road is what I'm looking at as well. So this feels like it has a happy ending here. Let's see, because I talk forever. You said, I've been trying out reels. I see my business page growing from it. Oh, cool. Okay, so you do reels on your reels. Okay, I'm thinking like Instagram reels or something, or is that what it is? Is that what they call reels? I don't know. Okay, well that's good. I'm glad that you're seeing growth, because it definitely looks like you're going from a 5 of cups. This light is too bright. You're going from a 5 of cups to the 10 of cups, and in the middle we have the wheel of fortune. So things take a complete dramatic turn. And like I said, there's going to be someone with information, right? This is going to be information or enlightenment with the Knight of Swords. All right, so you are going to get the energy. You are going to get the energy, and I feel like this is going to come in the form of a gift or from an old friend. And you might start noticing people just having, like, you might even be a complete stranger that you don't even know who just has a random act of kindness as well. Huda. Hey, Huda. How you been? Okay. Oh, okay. And so we have another donation. Thank you, Kelvin. Thank you, baby. Things seem like they're going to be looking up for you real good, Toya, okay? So I don't think you even need to have to worry. I think this is all part of the process. Yeah, you said Instagram and Facebook has reels. Okay, see, that's what I mean. Like, thank you, because I didn't even know that. See, information is coming to me. Like, we sharing information right now, bouncing it off each other. 6 of Cups, right? We sharing information right now. See, I didn't even know that. I need to take advantage of that. I was just talking about that earlier. Okay, so it's been 33 minutes. So the stream has been going for 30 minutes. And for those of you who are just coming on, welcome to the channel. The first 30 minutes are going to be free yes or no questions, and you get multiple cards. But after the 30 minutes, it's just one card pulls. So you can ask whatever you want. I'll pull one card for you if it's free. If you donate to my PayPal or to my Cash App, $8.88, you can ask whatever you want, and I give you multiple cards. And donations always take priority. So if someone has donated, I go in the order of who donated first, and then I go to the free reads, okay? Because they take priority. Okay, so I know that Kelvin asked the question. Wait, I gotta find it. Okay, how's my brother and his girlfriend relationship going? Okay, let's find out. Hopefully they're not watching, because I have this streaming to my Facebook as well. But then I don't even think they're on. I don't even think they're even on Facebook. Okay. All right. So let's find out what's going on with those two. How's the relationship going? How's it looking for them? Give me information. Okay. All right. So I am sensing something here. There's going to be definitely a breakthrough. We have 2 aces. So this is some kind of news that's coming in. We have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Those are actually 2 really good cards. So it looks as if things were a little bit like rough between them. Maybe they've had a rough patch, and it feels as though they're coming out of this rough patch. And it also feels like they have learned to kind of set boundaries with each other, or either with the 7 of Wands. With the 7 of Wands, it feels like they have kind of learned to ground themselves and kind of set boundaries with each other. Now they understand. I understand what triggers you. She understands what triggers me. I'm feeling like that's the energy here. And we also have the Judgment card. And to me, the Judgment card is about, okay, now we have a complete understanding. Now we can move forward. All right, to me, the Judgment card is like a renewal, an awakening. They've had a chance to kind of reflect on the relationship, and they've agreed, where do we want this relationship to go? And from here on out, with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords, means that they have had a conversation. And from this conversation, a positive emotional outcome is going to come from it, okay? Now, I'm also noticing that I feel like there is an opportunity for marriage here, or there's an opportunity for an announcement. That's what it feels like to me, because the Judgment card to me represents someone who has something to say. And I feel like with the Ace of Swords, this is some like serious information. And sometimes the Ace of Cups can represent an offer. So I'm feeling like someone is about to offer something, or either someone's about to offer some sort of proposal or something like that. But I do have a feeling that one of them are still a little bit hesitant, but they are coming along. Okay. But I do feel like this is going to, I think their relationship is going to kind of progress. Like I said, they've kind of had some sort of a wake-up call. And I'm feeling like there's going to be some, oh, look at that. Can you see that? No, you can't see it. It says birth. I think you saw it for a second. It says birth too. So I'm feeling like definitely, I'm pretty sure everybody already knows that she's, about to have a child or whatever, but I'm definitely feeling like after the birth or right before the birth or either right after the birth, there's going to be an announcement. So after the birth, I feel like there's going to be an announcement, maybe for marriage or something that's going to progress. There's news coming because the Ace of Swords can represent news or communication. So that's kind of what I have. That's kind of how their relationship is going. It feels like they've kind of went through a rough patch, but they've learned where their boundaries are. And I think they kind of set those boundaries in stone. And I think that there's a new understanding for what they want as a couple in moving forward. So that's pretty much what I see. Yeah, oh yeah, slightly hesitant. Yeah, I could definitely see that somebody feels like they're still hesitant too. I wasn't sure. It feels like they could be, and then it feels like it's sometime after the birth though. Feels like there's going to be an announcement either after the birth or like right before. Okay. Yeah, that's what I said. Oh wow, marriage. Yeah, that's what I feel. We're gonna keep an ear out for it, okay? Hello, MS. He said, I'm fine. Have a nice, beautiful day. Okay, so, and Renee's here. How you doing, girl? You said the chair looks so comfy. Yeah, Kelvin got this chair for me. It's really nice. It's a drafting chair. It's because this is a very tall table. You can't really tell, but it's a very tall table, and it's got some nice arms on it. It's really cushiony for my wide hips. No, just like it's really cushiony and feels really comfortable. So it's a really nice upgrade from that small little stool that I was sitting on. It would hurt my butt, but it's really comfortable. I really love it. So let's see. Y'all gonna have to help me out if anyone else donated, because I'm really not sure. But if we don't have any more donations, I'd like to go to the free readings, and it's going to be 1 card pulls from here on out because we have passed the 30-minute mark. I think we're closer to almost 40 minutes. So if you would like to donate and get a full reading with multiple cards, feel free to do so at my Cash App or my PayPal. Other than that, we do 1 card pulls, whatever you want to ask. 1 card pulls, whatever you want to ask. Oh, is everybody sleepy tonight? Well, let me take a little sip. We're talking about coffee. Girl, I became a coffee junkie when I'm at work. That's a thing about working at night. If you guys have any questions, can you repost them if I haven't answered them? If they're donations or if they're free, I'm not really sure where we are right now. But just let me know if you're here and if you'd like your question, because I'm just kind of chit-chatting right now unless I see your question. You say you're having coffee right now? Yeah, like at nighttime, shit, I'm such a damn coffee junkie. It's like crazy. Like I have to have coffee at night when I'm at work. I know that pretty soon my schedule is going to be switching over, and naturally I stay up all night long because I've been working nights for years. But pretty soon I am going to be like, it's going to be flip-flop, and I'm going to be more productive during the daytime versus the night, but I still have a little ways to go. Okay, so I don't think we have any more. Oh, okay, True Soul. Okay, I saw True Soul. All right, and you wanted to know, is Kay and his family doing black magic on you? Okay, let's find out. So if I get like a High Priestess, or if I get the Magician, or any of the aces, to me that would represent a yes, but we're just gonna see. We're gonna see what we get. Okay, so thank you, True Soul, for coming to the channel. Hopefully everybody's giving the video a thumbs up or a like button. Okay, so is for True Soul, connecting with the spirit team with True Soul is for the high severity. We want to understand, is Kay and the family, his whole family? God dang. Is Kay and his family still doing black magic on me? Let's do one more card because I feel like I need to do one more card. Is Kay and the family doing black magic on your soul? Okay. Tell me they don't look like some witches. Hold on, let me look. Don't they look like some witches? And then look at their spell book. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm being serious. I'm gonna, even though I don't have like an ace or anything, I'm just gonna say this. If you have been feeling helpless with the Five of Cups, or if you've been feeling like you're excluded, or if you've been feeling a lot more depressed lately, or feeling like things are not working out for you, if you've been feeling any type of isolation, or you feeling like you've been breaking down, your body feeling tired, feeling like you're a little bit depressed, under the weather, things like that, I am feeling like there is people who are against you. Like, if you notice that all the looks of these three individuals have a very, they don't look happy, they don't look like they're welcoming. They almost kind of look like mean girls a little bit. Also, Three of Pentacles represents teamwork, so these are multiple people who are doing things against you, and they literally look, honestly, to me, they look like witches, and they have books in their hands, and to me, it's just all symbolic for, I feel like it's more so like an evil eye, and it could feel like they're putting more evil eye intentions out towards you and spell work out towards you. I hate to just say, yeah, somebody's doing spell work on you, but if you ask me, if somebody was doing spell work on you, based on these two cups, if you are feeling drained, tired, like you don't have enough, like you're feeling helpless, or feeling like you don't have any way out, or you're feeling like you're going through all these changes and they're negative changes and they're not for the better, and it feels like you're not growing or something is keeping you from growing, I'm going to say that yes, it does feel like someone is doing work on you, okay? The Three of Pentacles also deals with a team effort. It deals with more than one person. It deals with work, okay? So the key word for the Three of Pentacles, it's really work, right? So, if somebody's doing some work on you, then I would say yes. I really don't like to say that to people. I don't want to get nobody paranoid, but I'm really feeling like if you're feeling broke down, if you're feeling tired, exhausted, things are changing around you for the worse, and they're not getting better, you're not growing, then I would say that that's probably a yes, okay? Okay, so let's see. You said, will this truth come out about their family? Okay, so you want to know, is it going to come out with their family? Let's see. Well, we're going to go on to the next question because we kind of did your question already. Let's see. Will it come out to your family? If I can see that within these two cards. So, will this truth come out about their family? Honestly, I don't see it coming out about their family. With the Five of Cups, and just looking at the cards that I already have pulled for you, True Soul, I don't see this I don't feel like this is going to be recognized. I don't think people are going to know this. So I feel like this is like quiet. And especially with that Five of Cups, with the person having a blindfold on them, it's not going to be recognized. They're not going to see it for the truth. So that's what I see from just those two cards, okay? So I'm going to move on to the next question. Thank you, True Soul, and I hope that you're welcome. I hope that gave you some insight. You might have to get you a little evil eye pendant or something like that. And really, you're gonna have to do more than that, because three people against you or more than one people against you, you're gonna have to do a little return to sender candle. Okay. You said you're watching Drinking Wine. Me too, baby. Me too. Okay, so I know Rachel. You said, will E reach out soon? So we're going to do one card for you. Okay. Rachel, hopefully you're still here, and I would like for you to hit the thumbs up button. Everyone who's in the chat, please hit the thumbs up button. I mean, I really do want to help people, like, whatever they ask. But energy exchange, is a two-way street. So please hit the like button as I read for your tarot cards, for your tarot. Thank you. Okay. Will E reach out soon? All right, so let's open up the energy field of E. Team want to ask, will E reach out to Rachel? They want to reach out soon. So let's see, are they going to reach out soon? Is E going to reach out soon for Rachel? I have a clips again. Oh shit. Three of Wands. Honey, I'm feeling like this is a no. I pulled two cards out for you, okay? I got the Five of Cups again, And then on this next one, oh, this camera. And then on the next card, I got the Three of Wands, okay? And I don't know if you're familiar with it, but Three of Wands is about waiting. Sometimes Three of Wands is like waiting to see results or waiting for something to come in, right? Also, Three of Wands can deal with being in a place of contentment with the choices that you've made. So I'm feeling like, no, this doesn't feel like he's ready to reach out right now. He's still feeling a little bit unwelcome, or sometimes the Five of Cups feels like it's an unwelcoming feeling. Sometimes it feels like you want to be isolated as well, because Five of Cups does feel like you want to stay alone in your feelings. So maybe he's still feeling some type of way, and he's still in the middle of this transitional stage, whatever that means for y'all. But the Three of Wands to me just says that he's kind of made his choice to kind of stay where he's at right now, okay? In the traditional Five of Cups, you have a person who's cloaked, and they're standing with their back towards the picture of the card. And in the background, you'll see a bridge, and it connects to the rest of the population, of the rest of town. So this is a card of, I'm content with being where I'm at right now. I don't want to reach out right now. I mean, that's what it means to me. And also Three of Wands is a card about being in the waiting. So I'm just going to say that's just what I see. I don't like to give bad news. I really like to be like, yeah, girl, you gonna call you. They gonna call. But no, baby, I don't see it. So, but thank you, though. All right. So let's see. Oh, you donated, Austin? Okay, thank you. I didn't realize that you had donated. Okay. Where is it at? Okay, so Austin donated. Thank you, Austin, for donating. Oh, you don't have a specific question, so you'll get a general reading? Okay, so we'll do Austin, and then we'll do the High Priestess. I didn't really realize that you guys had donated. I really appreciate it, though, you guys. Really appreciate it. Very grateful. Okay, since I've been gone for such a long time. Austin, go ahead and let me know what your question is. If anyone is just now coming into the chat, this is yes or no questions for the first 30 minutes, which have now passed. We're reaching the 48-minute mark, I think. So every card from here on out, if it's a free question, you get one card pull, and I will give an explanation. You can ask whatever you want. I'll just do one card pull on it. And then if you would like to donate to Cash App or PayPal, feel free to do so. You can ask whatever you want. I'll give you multiple cards, whatever you want to know. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and let Austin ask his question, and then we'll do High Priestess question. Okay. So Austin, Astral Ascension Tarot, energy between M and myself, I guess, or I, the girl I work with. Okay, what's the energy between the two? All right, so this is not necessarily geared towards romantic or not, unless Spirit tells me you can tell me it's romantic. All right, so energy between M and Astral Ascension, M and Austin. What's the energy between? What's the energy between? Okay, I'm feeling like, okay. The first thing that really caught my attention are these two queens, okay? So this, to me, represents a person who has a lot to say, and they could be a little bit more aggressive, or they could really be feeling like they have something to say and they want to act on it. So this represents passionate words, okay? And when I say passionate, it doesn't necessarily have to be passionate in like romance or anything. It just says that they say what they feel, and they expect a lot of respect. Like they exude like a lot of confidence, and it looks like they are very attractive. Honestly, it looks like maybe you're attracted to this person, because the Queen of Wands is usually an attractive person. I don't know if she's necessarily popular, but I'm feeling like there is some sort of an attraction here, but it feels like it's could be coming from you. But if not, that's okay. To me, it just feels like this person just has very dominating energy. because the King of Swords and, oh, that's a King of Swords. King of Swords and Queen of Wands feels like very dominating, heavily dominating energy here. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So definitely it feels like there's something that has to be said, or either there needs to be an understanding here. I'm looking and noticing that the sword is pointing down into the ground. So even though it says that, even though it stands for like a breakthrough or mental clarity, it feels like with the sword pointing down, to me, it feels like there's still work to go, you know. And this card is in black and white, so there's not a lot of color, there's not a lot of details in understanding this person. This person may be a little bit of a mystery, and you're kind of finding out more things as you go, and you'll probably continue to find out more things as you go along. But I'm sensing this person really like expects a lot, okay? That's what it feels like. They have high values and they expect a lot. So I don't know if you're the type of person that while you're at work and you're doing things your own way and they expect you to adapt their ways of doing things, or they expect you to kind of accommodate them in some sort of way. I'm not reading this as a romance reading because it didn't really feel like it was a romantic reading. So I'm just reading it as is. All right, but this feels like they kind of expect you to change the way you do things, the way you're used to doing things, and doing the way that they would like them to be done. Like it's kind of a demanding energy, or like just a dominant energy is what it feels like, okay? Now, if this was in a romantic sense, like is she feeling romantically connected to you in a sense? It feels as though she sees a lot of potential in you, but it feels as though she would have to like kind of mold you into what she would want you to be because of her high expectations. Okay, so I'm just reading, like I said, in like a general format because I really don't have a lot of, let's see, okay. Yeah, I'm just reading this as like general energy, mostly on a romantic level and on a work level. So if it was a romantic level, to me, it just feels like she does see potential in you. She does see a lot of self-worth in you as well, but I think that she wants you to show her that attention first, and then she will probably like kind of feed it back into you, okay? That's pretty much all I see, Nelson. I'm sorry, Tammy. I'm so sorry, baby. I love you, Tammy. I want to speak to everybody in here. Look, I promise y'all, I am not ignoring nobody. I swear I'm not trying to ignore nobody. I promise y'all I'm not trying to ignore anybody. Sometimes I just still miss the damn chat because I'm looking at my cards. I swear, Tammy, how have you been? How have you been doing? Hopefully you've been doing good. You said, yeah, that sounds like her. So was that meant to be like a romantic reading, or you just... I'm not that blind. It's just that sometimes I just can't read the chat so fast, and like I'm trying to switch between being intuitive and then switch between being an entertainer, and then it just takes a little. Okay, she's in a higher position than you. Okay, yeah, so that King of Swords does feel like she has a dominating presence. Okay, but she does see potential in you, whether it be in a romantic situation or whether it be just as a work relationship. She wants you to kind of like, she feels like she can sort of like definitely mold you into what it is that you're meant to be, to her standards, I guess, work quality standards. So okay, thank you, Austin. I appreciate your feedback too. Everybody hit the like button and send Tammy a heart. Let me send you a heart, Tammy. What color heart you want, Tammy? I'll send you red. No, I'll send you yellow and orange because those colors feel really good to me right now. So I'll send that to you. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I got my legs cross-legged. I was trying to meditate before I got started. I had to undo my legs. Okay, so leave it up to Boo Boo to put some dicks on the screen. Or whatever those are called. Those are, what are those things called? Rutabagas or something? Rutabagas or something? Whatever those things are called. But yeah, Leave it to Boo Boo. Okay, did anybody else have a question? Please post it. Please post your questions. If you made a donation, let me know. I hope that I didn't miss anyone. I didn't. Eggplant, thank you. Eggplant. I'm just silly, y'all. Don't even pay no attention. You said she introduced herself to you, Austin. Did she seem like really, I don't know, maybe she seemed just very forward with it. Y'all are so funny to me. All right. Do we have anyone else who donated? Because I'm not sure if anyone did. I want you guys to post your questions. Oh, that's right. We have the High Priestess was next. See, that's what I've been forgetting about. High Priestess, hopefully you're still here. You said you didn't have a specific question. I really appreciate you donating. I'm going to see. Let's see. Did you have any? You say you just want a general reading. Okay, so general information for the High Priestess. All right, so general information for the High Priestess. And the deck, we can connect with the spirit team of the High Priestess. This is going to be her highest and greatest good. We're going to find out what is it the High Priestess needs to understand. General reading, message from the spirit from the High Priestess. Okay, so the first thing that I'm getting when it says message from spirit, this feels like definite advice. It's not necessarily about anything that's really going on with you at this moment. It could definitely be. It feels like for you right now, because I have the Four of Swords on the back of the deck energy. I wish that my camera would show that. It's kind of blurry. And then I also have the Nine of Swords, the Magician, and the Two of Pentacles. So this feels like a chance to either rest. I'm feeling like either you have been feeling a little bit overwhelmed, or maybe you had a lot of things on your plate. Maybe there was something that you may have been a little bit, like, I don't want to say like mentally disturbed by, but maybe you just feel like, maybe you feel like there's an easier way to do things, or maybe you're looking for a way to see certain or specific results in things, and you haven't really been seeing them lately, right? With the Nine of Swords, and then the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. So this feels like maybe you kind of need to sort of kind of take a time out, or either take a lot of time to meditate. Also, I'm noticing that either you could be doing a lot of like manifestations taking place with different manifestations, or utilizing different things in order to see the results that you're looking for with the Four of Swords and the Magician card. So this feels like during your time off, or your break, or your chance of a time of solitude, if you have thoughts on something, or if you're having thoughts on how you can correct something or make something work better for you, the best time is to do this is during the nighttime, because the Nine of Swords can represent the evening or the nights, and kind of wind your mind down. And I think that's when you're the most powerful, okay? If you're looking to get something done, if you're looking to see specific results with the Four of Swords and the Magician card, you have a lot of power, you have a lot of resources, and I think that you kind of need to start utilizing those resources. To me, I feel like if you ever could be a witch, you'd be like a mental witch, okay? So because I think that you're the type who doesn't necessarily need a lot of tools. So whatever you think, that is going to be your reality. And I know that happens for a lot of people, whatever you think is your reality, but I feel like with you, this is magnified times 4, okay? Or times 10, or however, whatever that means to you. I feel like this is something that's very magnified. So you have to watch your thoughts. You have to watch, where does your imagination go? You'll start noticing that things will start synchronizing up with you. Like, oh my God, I was just thinking about doing it. And so now all of a sudden I see it. This must be a message, or this must be an opportunity for me to take advantage of it so that I can get to where I'm trying to go. Also, I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles here. So you could be trying to balance out things in life, or maybe you're trying to find a point where you could be a little bit more flexible, or making space for something, or making room for something in your life. This also could deal with money as well. You having to balance your money, making smart decisions on where to spend, what to let go of, so that I can accomplish whatever it is that I want to accomplish. So for me, this just feels like you just trying to be flexible and dealing with life's ups and downs, okay? Trying to stay on that fine line between trying to stay on that fine line between moving towards success, or either, falling back into like that feeling of not feeling until not falling back, and trying not to fall back into that feeling of like negative emotions or like any types of regret or whatever. Okay, so that's kind of a general reading that was a little bit all over the place, but for me, that's just kind of what I'm feeling for you. I feel like your mind or your mental abilities are very strong, very powerful, and you kind of have to learn how to balance those. Okay, the nighttime is very powerful for you. Whenever you take a rest or you meditate, that's when your mind is the most powerful. So the last thoughts that are on your mind, those are the ones that are likely to manifest before you go to sleep at night. Okay, so that's just a message from Spirit. Okay. What we got some eyes in the bushes for? We got some lurkers or something in here? Well, that's okay. I appreciate the lurkers too. Okay, so you guys, it's been pretty much you said it wasn't all over the place at all. So oh wait, I'm trying to read it. I can't see it that small. Okay, I can see it up here. It wasn't all over the place at all. It was very helpful. Thank you so much. Oh, good. I'm glad that it helped you. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Let me know if anybody else donated or if anybody did not get their question answered so that I can answer it, okay? I did an hour and I can sort of feel myself getting a little bit warm. I can feel myself getting a little bit warm, so I know what my stopping point is. I still have a little bit more juice in me left though. Thank you, High Priestess, for coming to the channel. I really appreciate you. And thank you for being so patient as well. I appreciate your donations. I appreciate everyone's donations. I appreciate everyone in the comments, chit-chat, and talking with me tonight, keeping me company. It actually made me feel a whole lot better tonight. So, you like tipsy me? I'm going to get me another microphone so y'all can hear me clear. Can y'all hear me clear? Or does it sound kind of jumbled? Yeah, you know what? I know why you like Tipsy Judy, especially when I'm reading. And I'm not really just tipsy. I just feel like a little bit warm. So I'm like, okay. All right. So it doesn't look like anyone else has any questions, I don't think. Yeah, definitely, High Priestess. I'm gonna be around more often. I'm trying to go live every. I'm trying to go live every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. We'll see how that goes. But I definitely will try it. If I don't go live on Wednesday at 8 o'clock, then I'm definitely gonna go live on Wednesday. Just it may not be at 8 p.m. But I'm gonna let you guys know ahead of time. I'll always post when I'm going to have a live coming up too. Also, I do plan on having more live shows, but it's not necessarily going to be free tarot readings. It's just going to be zodiac readings. So my free live shows is like, you can come and hang out if you'd like, but I'm just going to be going around the zodiac, and it's going to be for that 24 hours, so you can know what to expect for that day. I tend to do it kind of earlier in the morning, like around 8-ish or so, for the next like 24 hours from the point of that reading. Okay, and I'll go around through the zodiacs and I can chit chat with y'all and stuff like that, and we can hang out a little bit more. So I'm gonna get off of here, you guys. I hope you guys had a really great night, and I had a pretty good night. You guys brightened my night up a lot. So I'll see you guys later. Thank everybody for coming out. Tipsy with money. Okay, you tipsy with money? I know, right? So I just thought about it. Yeah. So I'll see you guys later. That's it. I guess we're done. Night. Bye, everybody.